And this is how you combat.
Okay.
Wow. That's...
Captain
Am I the
America.
Captain America?
I feel like...
I think these target dummies are going to be lined up like this. Right.
Oh, they're target dummies. I see.
It's pretty mean calling Captain America a target dummy.
Uh,
I'd say he's a target smarty.
Oh.
Yeah.
All
Been
right.
here all week.
What are
So-
the little blue dots?
The blue dot, and you guys have blue dots on yourselves as well, are visual identifiers of their health. So I can remove those if you don't want to see them.
Oh no, I was just confused. I didn't know if that was like where he was standing or something, and I was like, why isn't Captain America on top of his dot?
No, so their dots aren't in their square, kind of like yours are, because I had to resize them.
Ah, I see.
So like that's the default size.
Got it.
Tiny Captain
Then we
America.
can't see how Captain America is.
America.
Nice.
Oh god, he's huge.
Really
We'll
American.
never defeat him. We're level 1.
All right. So on a basic combat grid, and I think I've shown most of you guys this stuff, and Ryan's done it once before, so he's an expert.
Yeah.
When I have the tokens locked, which they are right now, if you click and drag your token, it's going to create a path.
Oops.
And generally, we want you guys to end up inside of a square. So like sitting like this isn't recommended. But on some of the maps, the grids don't line up perfectly, so I don't really care in most situations. But if you're inside of a square, it makes more sense for all the other stuff that's going on around you. So if you were to hover over your character, you will see a different shaded gray box around that. That is your range. That is your reach with your melee weapon. So basically everything around you, everyone's the same right now. And if you are in range of a target, then boom, you are now in melee combat. When you're in melee combat, if one person was to leave or just try to walk away from that, then the other person gets a free attack. That's an attack of opportunity, and it counts as a reaction. Reactions happen when it's not your turn. But on your turn, and I think I described this to pretty much everybody already, you will have 3 different things you can do. You can move, and your movement speed is on your character sheet. I think the person with the most movement is probably, yep, it's Volia. Volia can actually move 35 feet, whereas everyone else, I think, is stuck to 30. And so on your turn, you can move 30 feet. Every square in the game is 5 feet. And diagonal movement is also 5 feet. So diagonal is perfectly legit. And so you can move on your turn, you can attack on your turn, and you might have a bonus action on your turn. You have to do something that's called a bonus action. Finn, you should have a bunch of extra bonus actions now that you have spells. Maybe not a bunch, but you definitely have Divine Favor, which is 1 bonus action. So you could do that before you attack and make your weapon deal extra damage.
I'll also draw you some cards.
I was just gonna say that, but I was like, no, crossing streams.
Oh.
I don't know what Divine Favor does, actually.
Well, you killed it. We'll see y'all next week, folks.
So it looks like Divine Favor isn't set up properly, the macro at least, but it will be there. So now it's targeted on yourself.
Okay, and that gives me
and
extra damage.
Doesn't only last, it's actually supposed to last 1 minute, so we'll change that.
So that's 5 rounds, right?
6
6
rounds.
rounds.
So 1 round in combat. And actually, why doesn't everybody go up to the very top right and click on the combat tracker button, which is 2 swords?
Oh, I can't wait till I get 2 monitors set up, because it'll be so much easier to organize this.
Yeah. So the combat tracker is going to show you whose turn it is in combat. But before we get to that, because there's one thing that I totally forgot, is we need to figure out how many hit points everybody has to start the game now that we actually have your constitution scores. So Finn, actually no, we'll start at the start of the list again. Go back to Marty.
Great.
So Marty, your character gets a D6 every time you level up for more hit points, which means at the very first level you're going to get a d6 plus your constitution bonus. So you're actually going to have a whopping 8 hit points to start the game. Congratulations, Marty Durant. You, sir, are a monster.
That doesn't seem like a whole lot.
Ray, your hit dice doesn't exist because
of
I
course.
think you might have dragged Druid in wrong. All right, let me fix that.
Breaking
So
the
wait,
game already. Oops.
Are we? We're not rolling. You don't roll
No.
for health,
So
right?
no, at the very first level, you get your maximum amount possible. And then when you level up, you can either roll or take a slightly above average value. So for a D6, Ryan, when you hit level 2, you're allowed to take 4 hit points or roll and maybe get 5 or 6, or maybe just get 1.
Okay.
So Ray, your hit die. Oh no. Why? Oh, there's a thing.
I
I
really
gotta-
broke it.
That's okay.
Game over. Sorry, guys.
Game over, man.
That's so weird. What is happening? Oh no, please tell me you don't have to remake your class. Why can't I
Oh
add?
no. Oh no.
It's okay. We're getting this out of the way before
Yeah.
we start recording, right?
Oh yeah, this
Uh-huh.
30 gigabyte file isn't there. How big is it now?
How are you at 30 gigs already? Mine's at like 78 megs.
1080p, yo.
Ah,
If
720.
he's recording with DxTory, that would be.
Yeah, it's gigantic.
It's not.
Compressed.
Yeah,
No,
at all.
Every time somebody says DX story, I think DMX story. I'm like, what?
that
DMX
I would
story.
play that RPG.
That would be a killer RPG.
Stealing
Next,
$3,200
gonna give
is
it
the
to ya.
main part of the game.
All right. So, I hate to say it, but I'm
Then
going to
don't
make
say
you
it.
a new character.
No.
Whoops. Yeah, good thing we're catching this now and not.
Well, yeah, because I don't. The strangest thing is I don't know how to add a hit die if it wasn't already. That's so confusing.
Uh-oh.
That's okay.
Could you drag it in from where it says like cleric hit
tried.
die on the sheet?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I tried doing that already. And there's no way to right click and modify. There's no That's really strange. Actually, you know what I'm going to try? Since I have to make a new sheet anyways, I'm going to just remove... Oh, there it is. Never mind.
Okay,
I
phew.
found it. I can do it.
How'd you do it?
So up on her class and level, there's a magnifying glass up there. And when you open that, there's a place where you can
Ah,
actually drag the hit die to.
sweet.
That's awesome.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so you will get a d8 to roll every time you level up, which means to start the game, you are going to get 8 for sure, plus your constitution bonus. So you are starting with a whopping 10 hit points. Congratulations, you are better than Marty.
Did it.
Woohoo!
And our badass Arlia is starting with a d12,
Whoa.
plus your constitution bonus, and you've already done it. You have 14 hit points.
Nice.
Finn, rocking the d8.
You just click the HD bit, right? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you're starting with 10 hit points as well. So far, everyone is better than Marty.
That's fine. I'm a wizard. I'm supposed to have low health.
Well, I'm a melee guy.
You're a
But
wizard, Marty.
Valia the rogue is going to keep you company.
Marty, you're a wizard.
I'm a what?
Valia the rogue is going to keep you company with 8 hit points as well. Oh.
Jack.
I feel like I'm really gonna suck, guys. I'm sorry.
You're only as good as your role playing, so
That's
Just
okay.
stay in stealth.
No. You know what this means? This means that everyone's going to be more easily persuaded to give you all the magical bonus items.
Ah,
Sure. Easily persuaded. I've played this game before. If we have somebody like Adam who's just gonna grab everything
I loot the body.
before anybody does anything else, I loot the body. What? Come on.
Yeah, that's
But seriously
probably
though,
gonna
it's a
happen
pain in
a
the
lot.
ass to add stuff to your inventory. So I'm totally cool if either
It's
of you
not a
want to
pain in
touch
the
dead
ass at all.
things,
You
so.
literally just drag it in and then it's there.
Nope.
So, all right,
Too much
back over to our grid now, and keep an eye on the combat tracker, and open up your character sheets. One thing that you're going to want to do right now at the start of combat, because these target dummies saw you coming, so you do not get a surprise attack. That's gonna
Not even me?
not even you. Your stats
Damn it.
weren't good enough. So
Those are some pretty bitchin' target dummies.
Yeah. Very aware.
So, what you are going to do, though, is you're going to roll your initiative. Initiative is super exciting because it means that combat has begun.
Yay.
So, to roll initiative, you're going to double click on the init value in the very middle of your character sheet main page.
Well.
And that's going to set the pace for who goes first in combat.
Yay, Finn.
Oh, son of a. Oh, I gotta
Damn
go.
it.
Lindsay, you go
Well, she
first.
I
rolled-
don't want to go first. Oh,
Target
man.
dummies are faster than us.
I guess it's good that the healer's going last, though, because it means I can...
Wait for people to get hurt.
Yeah.
Gotta pick up
All
the
right.
pieces.
Shield bubble, shield bubble.
Bubble hearth.
So that means that off the start of combat, it's going to be Ray's turn. So Ray, you
Yes.
have some options. On
Good.
your
I'm glad.
actions, on your actions page, you've got your different weapons. You have a quarterstaff that you can use one-handed or two-handed. You've got a scimitar as well. And you also have a bunch of spells. So I'm going to close the details on your spells. And if you want to open those again, there's a magnifying glass on the right-hand side that opens up so you can edit and modify stuff about your spells. But just to keep it clean and easy to read, when we minimize them there, if you need details about your spells, if you don't remember what they are and you wanted to try to use animal friendship on a target dummy, click on the shield and it will describe everything to you.
I'll be like,
And-
nope, that is not what I wanted to do with that. Good thing I looked before I clicked on it.
Exactly. And you may not want to purify their food or drink. Thunderwave, however, sounds like a pretty exciting thing. But it's up to you. So you have some things to do on your turn. Your main thing that you'll probably want to start doing is some movement. So you can move 30 feet, and that is 30 feet. How wonderfully
Okay.
convenient. So if you would like to move there, you can click and drag and show me where you want to go, and then I will say yes or no while it's your turn.
Well, this seems like this would be the most direct thing to do.
Let's do it.
Okay.
All right. So, and everyone will hopefully remember that in order to target something, if you hold control and then click on something while it's your turn, you will target them and it'll show up on the combat tracker as who you're targeting. And I think everybody should be able to see each other's targets as well. So Ray is now
pretty great.
targeting target dummy 2, and that's it. So you can also target multiple things. So if you were to target yourself even, maybe you wanted to cast a healing spell on yourself, you can target yourself before doing it, and then it will actually work properly.
I have a little plus next to my character. What is that for?
Yeah, so that is the bonus effect that you've added by cheating
Oh.
and doing something off you.
Oh, with the divine favor? Okay.
Yeah, so that just
Called
gives you an
yourself out on
icon.
that.
Okay.
But yeah, I can easily remove those things.
Cool.
Okay, so
Don't tell the DM anything.
when you're targeting anything at all, the game automatically assumes that you're allowed to hit it. So when you roll your attack or when you cast a spell, it's going to automatically apply those things to that target. So make sure, like, obviously I'm not going to be upset with you guys if you accidentally shoot a fireball at everyone and deal 30 damage to everyone and murder everyone. But
I'd be upset.
it's going to take some effort to fix.
So try not to murder everyone with fire.
So try to pay it like on your turn. It's pretty straightforward. And even when it's not your turn, if you want to set up your targets ahead of time, then go ahead. It's not going to change anything that's happening while it's someone else's turn. But make sure you have your targets figured out. When a target is removed from the field or dead, boom, you will no longer be targeting it because it's gone. It's not possible. But yeah, so figure out your targets for either melee or ranged attacks. Some things are going to be area effects, so you're going to want to target multiple things. Just control-click to target things, control-click again to toggle it off. But Ray, you are now targeting target dummy 2. He's in your melee range. What would you like to do?
I feel like it would be kind of a... Am I allowed to swear on this?
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
I've
Go
already
ahead.
said fuck
Fuck
about
yeah.
3 times.
There'll be
Okay,
tremendous
good.
swears.
In pretty blue.
I didn't know if we're trying to avoid the disclaimer on this, but I think it would be kind of an ass move to do Thunder Wave and just push everything back 10 feet just for the sake of being a dick. But I'm just going to thwap it with my quarterstaff using 2 hands.
Thwap it.
Yes.
All right.
But good.
All right,
I
so
was just going to say that right.
Nailed it.
assuming that would be just a double click of the die.
Yeah. So you've got your target selected. So besides your quarterstaff two-handed, there's your black die. So if you double click on that, it will
Oh, yes. So much damage.
Nice.
Now that's
Okay,
to
so
hit.
that is definitely a hit. So there's some hidden information here. You guys don't actually know what the armor class is of each of these targets. Whoops, I just changed the wrong thing. Whoops, he does not have initiative of 165.
I don't. Why not?
All right. So some general things to consider is when you see somebody with a big shield, or if you see someone who's probably wearing a lot of armor, they're probably harder to hit, which means their armor class is pretty high. You rolled a very good roll, 19. That's going to hit a lot of things. You definitely hit this guy, and now you can roll your damage. So to do that,
Okay. And how?
you're going to want to double click the description to the right of what you already rolled. So the 1d8 bludgeoning is the amount of damage that a quarterstaff with two hands will do. All right.
Oh, okay.
So now target dummy 2 is lightly wounded. And you can see that his color button changed to green.
Just scratched him with my.
Yeah, actually, you bonked him. This is
Yeah, you can scratch someone with the staff.
You bonked him good.
You
He's
bonked
got
him real
little,
good.
little birdies around his
You know,
head.
it's made of wood. It could have splinters. I'm just saying. Those
Fair
things
enough.
Oh,
hurt.
maybe he got a splinter in the eye.
Splinters to the head are the worst. So
Ooh.
All right, so you technically still have a bonus action, but I don't think you have anything that you can or would want to use as a bonus action. They would be maybe some of your spells, but I think all of your spells, if I look correctly here, are one action, not one bonus action. So that's fine. So your turns are going to be pretty basic once we get started until you
Awesome.
get some extra stuff. So that's it for Ray. And now it's Arlia's turn to show us how badass a barbarian can be.
All
do
right.
it.
All right. So one thing that we can't do. Oh, he's doing. Oh, I see. That's his target line. Okay. Yeah. So you can move up to 30 feet, and if that's where you want to go, then bam, you are also in melee combat. And I believe you have a really fun bonus action.
Yes, I'm gonna rage.
Yeah.
Oh!
Type really angry words on the Hearthstone forums.
All right. A badass hit with your great sword, and tons of damage.
Nice.
Ouch.
So for the people watching, what does raging mean?
So, barbarians get to rage, and a barbarian's rage. Let me actually find this description. Here you go. So, the barbarian's rage. In a battle, you fight with primal ferocity. On your turn, you enter rage as a bonus action, so she can do it before or after any other stuff in combat on her turn, while raging to gain the following benefits if you aren't wearing heavy armor. And just so you guys know, Arlia doesn't wear any armor at all because she's a total badass.
Okay.
My logic for that is actually because she's a female character in a fantasy setting, so I'm just assuming she's not going to be wearing much.
Yep, makes sense.
If you've played Metal Gear Solid 5, you just have photosynthesis, I think is what's happening right now, right?
All right, so they get the following benefits. They have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. So if Arlia is having a lot of trouble opening a door, she can go into a rage and get a big bonus on kicking it down.
You can always use the handle, but you know.
No, she's not very smart, so.
It's a handle. Don't be ridiculous.
No, nobody. If you have the strength, you always kick the door open. I've learned that.
Yeah.
When she makes a melee attack weapon using strength, it gets a bonus to the damage roll that increases as she gains levels as a barbarian. So
There's an ice cream truck outside.
Awesome.
Even though ice cream still came round at late September.
Wait, is there literally an ice cream truck
There's
outside?
totally an ice cream truck outside.
This is totally the perfect time for a break. Go get us ice cream.
Yeah, I'll send you my address, and I want it here not frozen. Or sorry, not melted.
Okay.
Please
Not
frozen.
frozen.
Yeah. But yeah, so as Arlia levels up, she's going to get increased rage damage. And I believe right now, Arlia, and we might want to actually add this to your powers sheet somewhere. Just so you know, you can only rage twice per day right now. But yeah, and she also gets resistance to bludgeoning and piercing and slashing damage. So basically, all non-magical melee attacks are only going to do half damage to Arlia.
Wow.
So she is a beast.
Yeah.
Now, you did 15 points of damage with one swing. Not too shabby. And now target dummy 2 is moderately wounded. Very nicely
Aw.
done. All right. So that is your movement, your bonus, and your attack. So you are done. And now it is target dummy's turn. Target dummy is going to go ahead and take a couple steps this way. And now target dummy, looking like a wizard,
I was gonna say he looks magic.
definitely is. And I on the
Pretty
wrong
magical
thing.
pajamas.
All right. Target dummy is going to shoot a lightning bolt straight
Jesus.
through this path, and the lightning bolt is 5 feet wide.
Oh man.
Okay.
So the lightning bolt doesn't need to roll to hit. It's an automatic hit. But what I need both Finn and Volia to do are roll dexterity saving throws.
Oh, lovely.
Am I not in on this too? Or...
No, it is just outside of the range of you. Actually, no, you know what? He stepped right here.
Oh shoot! Oh,
You just
All
had
right.
to say something, Lindsay.
learning not to say
So-
anything in this game at all.
So
Yeah, our
on the,
DM's a dick, so.
Yeah.
on
totally.
the main page, you're gonna find saves on the right hand side and double click dex.
I don't think I made mine.
Oh yeah.
I'm just a goddamn lightning rod.
Oh wow. All right. So here's what's going to happen. Everyone is going to actually no, sorry, not everyone, just Finn. Finn is going to take 8 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
Didn't he only have 8 points of health?
I had 10.
Oh, 10. Okay.
You better
All right.
heal yourself there, Bobo.
So now
Maybe.
on your character sheet at the very bottom,
Uh-huh.
instead of keeping track of your current health, you're just going to keep track of how many wounds you've taken. So there's a little box there with a description of WND for wounds.
Mhm.
So you're going to type in 8 there.
Okay.
Now, I didn't actually have lightning bolt on target dummy's character sheet. So normally it would have just automatically applied and you wouldn't have to type anything in. But in this case, you take 8 damage. And the other targets, because you made your saving throw, you're only going to take half damage. So you're each going to take 4 points of damage,
Whew.
even though you made a save.
You almost killed me.
Yep.
Wait, so was that me too or no?
Yes.
Okay, so 4. Ouch.
Even though you had an amazing critical save. I know.
It's the only
I was
person
roll
in
those at the
metal
worst
armor.
times.
All
I
right.
feel like I did my duty taking all the brunt of the damage there.
So
Totally
noble.
intended. Yeah.
Next on the list, we have Target Dummy 2. And Target Dummy 2 is going to target Arlia because she hit him real hard and he does not like that.
These intelligent target dummies are kind of scary.
All right. So you
They're
guys don't get to see
self-aware.
my rolls, but target dummy rolled a 7 to hit Arlia, and I'm pretty sure that's not going to hit Arlia's armor class. Arlia's armor class is 14 because you get both your constitution and your dexterity bonuses added to that, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, so you don't get hit, and that's it. He's not going to move because he's in melee combat and he's smarter than that. But it's Volia's turn.
Right, because if he had moved, then both
If he
Ray
had moved,
and
like if he
Arlia
stepped,
would have gotten to hit.
right, if he stepped to here, he steps out of their melee range, and they both would get to use their reaction
Right.
to get a free attack.
Also known as the cheap shot.
Yeah,
Hey, he ran away. He deserves it.
he started it. All right, now, Volia, as a rogue, you have a specific advantage in this situation because one of the targets is in melee combat with at least one of your friends, which means if you attack target dummy 2, you're guaranteed to also, if you hit, do your sneak attack damage. The other target is wide open and not engaged, so you could attack the wizard-like target dummy as well, but that's up to you. You won't get your sneak attack damage on that guy.
Well, I want to get my sneak attack damage because I'm super, super sneaky.
Get your sneak on.
So, hang on.
So to prepare, so you want to, okay, so you have them.
So then, because don't I have two different things I can do, right? Because I have like swordy, stabby stuff, and I have a bow too, right?
Yep. Yeah, so as a rogue, all of your abilities in combat, especially with finesse weapons like a rapier or daggers, those are based off of dexterity. And your dexterity is your badass awesome skill. So when shooting, you use dexterity, or when stabbing, you use dexterity. So all of your attacks are basically identical right now. And you can also, a sneak attack can still be done from range. So you can shoot with your short bow with a +5 bonus, and it'll do a d6 +3. Your rapier will do more damage though, because it's a d8. So if you get into combat, you have a chance of doing more damage with that. And before you attack, toggle on your sneak attack by hitting that sneak attack power button. And now this will automatically roll on your target if you do damage. So would you like to shoot or run in and stabby stab? And you get 35 feet of movement. For moving, here's a good example as well. If you were to move here, you'd be allowed to attack. You can also move through friendly units, but you cannot move through enemy units.
Okay. So because I targeted that dude, I have an arrow that's making me move to him, but I don't want to move there.
Right, so that arrow actually isn't making you move. That arrow shows you how far away you are from that target.
Okay.
Because if we did something like this.
Oh no, guys. Apparently I'm running away and abandoning everyone.
If we did something like that, and some other things too. I'm sure you guys have figured out the map stuff. If you hold Control-click, you can resize the map to fit your screen. If you scroll with the mouse wheel, it zooms out. If you click in the mouse wheel and move it around, you can pan up, down, left, right. But anyways, ranged attacks have maximum and minimum values. Or sorry, max. What is it?
Range?
Yeah, they have specific ranges. So in the description of the short bow that I linked there, it has a range of 80 or 320. At 80, or anything under 80 feet is just a regular attack. Anything between 80 feet and 320 feet, you're at disadvantage, which means you would roll 2 d20s to attack and choose the worst one. But we're going to put you right back up here, and you can do your movement or shoot, whatever you would like to do.
Okay, well, I'm going to move.
All right, so click and drag wherever you'd like to go.
Okay, when I click and drag, is it going to still... oh, no, wait. My range is like 80, so I'm probably not going to get out of range of that dude.
Yeah, no, I think you'll be okay.
Going to go over here.
All right.
And I'm going to shoot him with my bow. I already have my sneak attack thing done, right?
Yes.
Okay. So then I just click on the black die part first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Boom.
Oh,
God damn it.
Off to a solid start.
worst rogue ever.
All right, so you shoot your arrow.
There's something in my eye, I swear.
It goes flying way off to the right. Your accuracy is terrible today.
Do I accidentally hit the wizard?
Nope.
Damn it.
You accidentally miss everything. In fact,
Or
your arrow
was it an accident?
doesn't even land. It doesn't even hit the ground.
How is that even possible?
Nobody knows. Next we have Marty Durant.
God damn it.
Let's do it.
All right, Marty Durant, what have you got for us?
So, considering I'm a badass sorcerer, I should use some form of magic.
It's a good
So-
idea.
No, you
Yeah.
should definitely just throw a dagger.
Well, I don't want to miss. Like, I don't
Like
wanna
some
miss.
of us.
So I'm gonna So is there a range on these spells that I need to be worried about?
Absolutely.
Yes,
so,
there is. Okay. So every square is 10 feet.
No, every square is 5 feet. And if you target something with control click, it'll tell you exactly how far away they are.
Of course. Okay. Perfect. So I'm gonna target. So line of fire. Do I need to worry about Finn being in my way?
No.
Nope.
Okay. Perfect.
No.
Finn
Because
is duck.
even though his image is taking up that whole square, people are not 5-foot cubes.
Hey, I don't know what Finn's
Don't judge.
been doing. He literally could be a 5-foot cube.
It makes his armor bill really expensive.
Yeah. His repair bill even more so. Okay, so I'm going to use Firebolt.
Awesome. Well, hold on a second. You do have more powerful spells if you want to go there. Or maybe you want to save them for the actual adventure. This is
I'm
just
just playing around. Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to Firebolt Captain America, and I'm
Let's-
going to... he has a shield, right?
He does have a shield.
Can I do a perception check on the shield to see what it's made out of?
Vibranium. Everyone knows that.
Well, no, like in the game. I don't know vibranium.
Duh.
We can't confirm. We can't assume. You know what happens when we assume, Finn?
It's true. It's true. Make an
gotta
ass
say
out
it,
of
though.
you and me.
Thank you. All right. So I'm going to do a perception check on... is it a perception check?
Sure.
All right. Just give me a second here, folks. All right. Perception check.
So it looks like vibranium.
Okay. Perfect. That was it. Okay. All right. Well, that's
But
good.
it could also be made of paper. You're not sure.
Oh. All right. Well, I'm going to just hurl a firebolt at him anyways.
All right, let's do it.
Make it rain. Okay.
Make it rain.
Make it rain.
Boom. You hit.
Perfect.
How much damage does your firebolt do?
Not a whole lot.
4 damage, and he's now heavily wounded.
This is getting heavy, guys.
This is getting heavy. All right. Well done.
Thank
Finn?
Finn's gonna run up at that target dummy.
All right, so show me your movement by just clicking and dragging.
Is that not? Oh, sorry, that was my target, wasn't it?
Yeah, so you've got your target selected, which is great. And so that 25 feet, actually, if we move that into the square,
Oh, sorry.
that's okay. All right, so you're going to now be technically in melee combat with both targets.
Oh,
But that's fine. That you wouldn't want to move outside of Captain America's range anyways now, because you would get attacked by him for free and probably die
Okay.
because you're almost dead.
yeah. I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds on the one that zapped me.
All right, let me just take one thing. Okay, so yeah, Inflict Wound is a touch spell, so it works just like a melee attack. And holy crap, that does a lot of damage.
Yeah.
All right, well, we won't spoil it.
All right.
Go ahead. So
So
you're going to
let's
make
see.
a melee attack roll with that.
Okay.
So if we minimize some of this stuff here to make it easier to read, your first button on inflict wounds is your attempt to hit. So
How do I put down the dice if I pick them up without actually rolling them?
You can just drop them anywhere on the screen, and then if you right-click on the background, there's a way to rearrange your dice.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, so to hit... Well...
Well, we have our first critical miss.
Awesome.
So, because of that, you attempted to reach out and touch a target dummy. And you may or may not have fumbled because you're not a very dexterous person. So I'm going to actually get you to make a dexterity saving throw to see whether or not you fall flat on your own face.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay, so he he stumbles a little bit, but he stays on his feet, so he's okay.
This tricksy target dummies.
All right, but that did unfortunately count as casting your inflict wounds, so you're going to have to get rid of one of your spell slots.
Okay. Whoops. Actions. Tick. Cool.
Perfect. All right. We're back to Ray.
Okay, how to unmute. Okay, there we go. Right. I would think I'm in just a good spot to thwap again, but what else do I have here?
Do more damage than that.
Shh. No pressure.
All right,
Actually,
so you
I
have-
have
So you have a target selected. That's
Yep.
good.
Okay.
And now you've got a quarterstaff, a scimitar, and some spells.
I kind of want to I kind of want to use some magic just to spice things up a bit.
I like it.
Because the only spell I have is a pushback one, and I'm gonna have to make people run after it.
Wait, you only prepared one spell?
No, one-
She only has one offensive. spell.
Oh.
Now,
Which I don't mind
make
doing.
sure you read Thunderwave. Because of where you're standing, it's going to make
Oh,
a
I'm gonna-
15-foot cube around you and hit everyone.
Oh yeah.
That was like
Including-
rule number 1. Don't kill your...
Including your friendly characters. And everything in that group that fails on a saving throw will take 2d8 thunder damage and be pushed 10 feet away from you.
Okay.
So
But
you're
it's,
Finn may not
totally gonna
survive
kill
that.
James.
but it's 15 foot, right? So if I go,
It's 15 feet from you.
so but what if I did?
So it's everyone within 3 cubes of her?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Can I try this out and?
Yes.
Okay, each little cube is 5 feet, right?
That's right.
So if I go like that and then
Then you'll move. Then remember, if you leave.
because then Captain America could be like,
He's
no,
gonna
you
smack
don't.
Good.
Ah, shoot. I wanna
Throw
make-
his shield at you while you're running
No,
away.
I don't want to. Ah.
No, it actually still hit James, right? Or Finn.
It would still hit
Yeah.
me there as well, yeah.
No, I don't want to move 50 feet that way.
So-
Stop.
But the 15-foot cube is centered on yourself, so it's only going to go. Actually, no, it's pretty massive.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the one she's in counts as 5 of the feet.
Yeah.
So it'd be essentially
So
2 in each
2.
direction.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Stop. Stop.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, how do
Right.
you cancel your move?
I don't know.
Oh,
I can just cancel.
you can
it
just
for
you can just fix it.
Try escape.
Just drag the thing back to
Oh,
you.
you can grab the tip.
Ah.
Just the tip, though. guys.
Not something to
Grab
do
the
in
tip, pull it a
polite
little
company,
bit,
though.
yeah.
Oh, hang on. So you can also draw things, and that is a 15-foot cube.
Oh, jeez.
Because I wanted
So it
to see what
is.
I'm trying to do, right? Where I'm
That's
trying to
monstrous.
Yeah.
get to the outskirt of him and just go,
You know what?
not hit anybody
This is pre-game. Feel free.
Yeah, go
Just-
for it.
Just do it, Nike.
Do it.
You could you could probably move like top right corner sort of thing. Oh no, wait,
Yes.
but if you move away from
Yeah, because
he's
Captain
gonna
America's
smack
gonna.
Just hit us. I'll survive.
One thing that you could do is move to here, and that doesn't step out of anybody's melee range. And now you're going to actually push everyone away from you, as
So
opposed to
funny.
pushing everyone in one direction. So that's just kind of fun.
But you're also going to kill James still.
You're more than likely going to kill James.
That's okay.
But then we get to learn how dying works.
Yeah.
True.
This is a tutorial episode. Go for it.
Although-
Because he's not going to die instantly unless you do critical damage.
Slow, painful death.
I do have a heal though on that note.
Let's learn how area of effect damage works.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's learn. All right, so you're going to do Thunder Wave.
Yep.
So
Paralyzes.
I want you to target everyone around you.
Boop boop boop.
Except me
And-
and Volia.
And Arlia
And
too?
Alia. Yep.
And Arlia. Excellent. All right, so now you're going to click on the dice button beside Thunderwave, and that's going to force everyone to automatically roll a Constitution saving throw.
Am I doing a which one? Because I have about 3. Cast.
So on Thunderwave, if you
Oh, what's going to
minimize
kill me
all
even
that
if I
stuff.
make the saving throw?
Oh, so keep it on. There you go. Keep it on
thank you.
actions.
Okay.
And now there should just be a couple buttons.
Yep.
Okay, so now click on the first one, and that is to roll.
Oh, awesome.
Well-
All right. So Finn
Whoops.
failed. Arlia failed. One of the target dummies succeeded.
Oh, of course.
All right, so now you're going to roll the damage button, or click the damage button, and it should automatically apply more damage to people that succeeded.
Oops, not that one.
Oh.
Right. I'm sorry, the swordy one, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. Actually, no, it's looks like a blood drop.
Aw.
Boom. All right, so Finn gets knocked back 10 feet. This target dummy gets knocked back 10 feet. Arlia gets knocked back 10 feet. This target dummy gets knocked back 10 feet. And everybody takes a whole bunch of damage.
Except
and
me.
Finn is dying.
Aw.
Aw. Oops.
But nothing happens yet. So he's incapacitated. He's on the ground. He is at 0 hit points. He is
Screaming
not
for
at,
his mother.
he is not at -8, which would have actually been where he would have been if he took 10 points. But anyways, but you also see how much damage you did to the other targets. They're both in the red range and heavily wounded. Yeah. Nice Thunderwave.
Sorry
Yeah.
about that.
And just to make
Couldn't
sure,
control it.
so you can untarget all those things now.
Oh, yeah.
Make it easier for next turn. But Thunderwave also lets out a massive boom. So if there were people anywhere nearby, it would actually sound like a thunderstorm. So
Cool.
that's fun. Now also make sure on your character sheet that you check off one of your spell slots. And that's it.
Okay.
All right. Well done.
I should have done that as well, right?
Yeah.
No, you did a cantrip.
Oh, yes. Sorry. I'm paying
I
attention.
automatically, or unless, did you do it? Checked off an ammo slot.
That will automatically happen as soon as you roll to hit because it's shooting through the air.
Right. So how come mine's automatic and they have to check it off?
Because yours is guaranteed ammo, whereas theirs might use a different spell slot than what's the default. So
Oh,
they have
okay.
to manually choose it.
Can I use a cantrip
As many
outside
times
of my turn?
No.
Okay. There was stuff I could do outside of my turn, but I can't remember what it was.
That's a reaction. So if somebody, like say Captain America was right here, and then on Captain America's turn, he ran over here, you would get to use a reaction to do an attack of opportunity, but
Okay.
that wouldn't be a spell. That would be with one of your weapons in your hands.
Okay.
All right. What do you got, Arlia?
All right. Well, I'm still next to this guy, so I'm just going to hit him some more.
Perfect. and you're still raging. Your rage
Yep.
consists or continues as long as
I
you
missed.
are trying to hit things. All right, you miss. That's a
Boo.
lame turn.
It's okay, Jim. We can miss together.
Well, this target dummy's going to run up here and try to hit Raylan. Or sorry, just Ray with a dagger. And it's a hit.
Ooh.
All right.
She had it coming.
Oh,
Aw.
critically wounded.
Uh-oh.
Ow.
Not quite dead yet.
Do we have anyone who has healing spells other than James?
Nope.
Or are they...
I have one.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
If
Just one.
someone breaks a shield or something, I can fix it, but no.
I don't think that's going to help with James's face. Sorry,
Well-
Finn's face.
What if we make his face out of, we repair it with wood or something? I don't know.
With $1 million cleric.
Yeah, made of wood. Expensive ass wood.
Yeah.
All right, and I just rolled the wrong thing, so I rolled a target on Ray, but I meant to roll it on Arlia, and Arlia's going to get hit. And Arlia is going to take 1 point of damage because you only take half damage. You got lucky there. All right. So close to dead.
And whose fault is that?
Well, it might be Volia's fault. Let's see if she can redeem herself.
Okay. So, I'm actually just going to stay where I am. I don't really need to move. Right?
Okay. You don't have to,
Um,
no. You can do whatever you want.
Although...
So you already have sneak attack toggled on still. It kind of stuck
So-
around since last turn.
Okay, so I don't have to do that again.
Nope.
So then I'm going to roll again with my short bow and try not to suck. I didn't suck!
Much better.
Boom. Now, how much
Nice.
damage do you do with a short bow?
A bazillion.
Okay.
Hopefully.
So I have 1d6 plus 3, and then I have another one because I sneak attacked.
Yeah, so those are going to both roll automatically. You just have to double click the 1d6 plus 3.
Don't rush me!
I'm letting you know. Boom.
Aw.
Nice.
that could've
Critically
been better.
wounded. All right, Marty Durant.
Yeah. All right, so where are we standing here? You guys need to be saved, it looks like.
I don't think I'm standing.
You're not standing, you're dead. You're
Play
dying.
down.
Oh, you're so spinny. Oh man, upside down, you kind of look like a weird bearded person. That's weird.
I kind of do actually. Yeah.
Messed up. That's a nightmare right there. Let's see. What do I want to do? Well, I better. Let's finish off Captain America with a shocking grasp. Lightning
All right.
springs from your hands to deliver a shock to a creature you try to touch. Oh, do I have to be in range, don't I?
It won't, like, accidentally hit Arlia, will it?
No.
No,
With
this
it
is a-
being all
this is a-
shocky and stuff?
This is a touch attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh,
Question,
okay.
right?
Well, maybe instead I'll do a produce flame. Yes. Let's do that, because I can shoot it up to 30 feet.
Perfect.
All right. Produce flame.
All right, so your sorcerer in the back throws a fireball nowhere near the target,
Well,
and it fizzles out on the ground.
It kills a small, cute rabbit.
yeah, it's a pain. You hear that,
Good
guys?
news. We
The
have dinner.
cutest of rabbits. All right, would you like to move at all?
I'm comfortable where I am, I suppose.
Excellent. Finn,
Yes.
it is your turn.
I
And
gurgle.
you are dying.
Yes.
So, on your character sheet at the very bottom is a little button that says Death Saves.
Okay.
So the way death works is on your turn in combat, you have to push that button, and if it's over 10, you succeed. If it's under 10, you fail. If you succeed or fail 3 times first, that's what happens to you. You either stabilize at 1 hit point if you save 3 times, or you die if you fail 3 times. If you
Okay.
take damage from any source, it's an automatic fail. If you take critical damage from any source, it's 2 fails. If
Okay.
somebody heals you, even for only 1 hit point, you are automatically stabilized and conscious again.
Okay. Well, here we go. Oh, lovely.
Boom. You are on your
My
way
dice are
to
cursed.
dying.
Have I rolled above 10 the whole time?
Nope. Never.
All right, Ray. Save the party.
Gosh, you guys, come on.
After putting the party in the dire straits it's in already.
Yeah.
All right. Welp,
So
could just do that and skedaddle. But all right. So I'm out of. Wait, no, I can do Thunderwave again if I so choose,
you
right?
absolutely could.
So
But that's going to do damage and an automatic death saving or a death fail to Finn.
well,
Why? What was she doing again?
well, clearly Finn's rolls are doing so well.
She's gonna murder him?
Or I think if you step to here, you could do it without hurting him.
Okay, would I still be able to hit America or no? Captain America. Sorry.
Yeah.
Let me just put myself on an NSA list somewhere.
Can I hurt America? Yes.
Sorry. All right. So if I do how do I make shapes, or do you do that?
So if you want to make shapes, right-click on the background and then go up to pointers, and you can draw a square.
Amazing. So if I did, whoa. Okay, can I move it?
No.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, damn.
Ah.
But yeah, so a 15-foot cube would hit just barely Captain America and
Okay.
almost Finn, but not quite.
All right, let's do that then. So I want to do the roll for.
So choose your targets
Oh yes.
and then roll.
Control click, roll that.
All right, so there's one success and one failure.
Of course. All right, and then that one. Nope, not that one. Is it that one?
All right, now they're both failures, so now your attack just got stronger. That's fine.
That one. That's the one I want.
Boom. Look who killed both targets. So he gets knocked back he gets knocked back that way. He dies. And he dies as well. And Ray saves the day.
After almost
Yay.
killing the day.
Kind of, because now it's Arlia's turn and Finn's still dying.
So we just gotta kill these guys completely
Oh no,
before
they
Finn
are.
dies.
So
Is that a
enemies die,
Oh, they die.
whereas friendly characters are dying. So combat is technically over, but we'll still go through the turn order until somebody heals Finn before he dies on his own. And he also can't speak.
Oh.
Aw.
So I could also do this.
Yep. Now, everyone in the game can use any skills available to them. Medicine would be used to try to stop the bleeding or help somebody who's dying. So if you wanted to do a medicine skill check on Finn, you don't have to target or anything. You would just go to your skill checks and roll a medicine check, and I will tell you whether or not you save him or murder him.
I was actually trying to target him to hit him. But
Or if you want to target to finish him off.
That's mean.
Coup de grace.
You guys never really did establish friendliness.
That's true.
Well, if we want this to go like
Oh,
further
he
than
actually
first week,
did
we
attack.
don't
All right.
need Jim killing
So that's a
everybody.
hit.
all right,
Boom.
instant death.
Instant death.
See you, Finn.
God.
All right. So Finn is removed from the game.
Aw. Does that mean we have to make a new character for James?
Yep.
Nah.
That's it. You're done.
Aw.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And
All right,
the
we're
winner
done here.
is Arlia. All right.
I think technically the winner would be Marty because he took like no damage that
Yeah,
whole
he just
time.
sat over there, just hanging out,
throwing fire and missing
throwing fire
I
at
hit one guy
and a rabbit.
and a rabbit who
Good
barked
news.
really
We
weird.
got dinner.
Yeah, it's a little
Alright.
singed, but at least it's pre-cooked.
So that is how combat and targeting and moving and shooting and things work.
And making enemies.
And
How does healing work?
How? Oh,
Yeah,
excellent
Can
question.
I try to
Who cares about that?
All right. So, after combat, if you guys are ever in a situation where you cleared out a bandit camp or something like that, and you feel perfectly safe resting for a while, you guys can either use your abilities to heal, and that means that you can cast a spell on somebody or use a healing potion or a healing kit. And those would give you some health back based on either if it was a spell. Actually, Ray, why don't you go ahead and use one of your healing spells?
All right.
And
Can I just quick question?
yeah.
So the medicine skill is no longer in play because we're not in combat?
No, you can always use any of your skills out of combat as well. So, like, maybe you guys are walking through a town and you see some poor street rat child whose leg is bleeding because he just tripped over and hurt himself. You guys can help him with a medicine skill, something like that. Like,
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, I don't have any spells that heal, and I don't have any potion things, I don't think.
right.
So the only thing I could do to help myself or everybody else right now is medicine. And I can use that anytime.
So kind of. So what you would actually do is you would actually just try to rest.
Okay.
And in 5th edition, there's a short rest, which can be anything from like 15 minutes to a few hours. And then there's also a long rest. And a long rest is going to give you all of your health back. It's going to replenish all the stuff that you've used. And it counts as basically 8 hours.
Okay, except for I only have to rest for like half as long or something like that because I'm an elf, right?
So the elves in the party only have to rest. A long rest is only 4 hours for them.
Right.
But you're being held back by some non-elves in the party.
Oh, god damn it, non-elves.
Yeah. So if the party wanted to rest, then a short rest would let you use what are called hit dice. So everybody can heal themselves, like basically sit down and lick their wounds by doing a short rest. So if we were to do that, what would happen is you guys would tell me, okay, well, I want to take a rest and I want to heal a little bit. Oh, and Finn has been stabilized, so we put him at
Yay.
9 wounds as opposed to all 10.
How did that happen?
Because I said so.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, who did what?
All right. So the most basic way to heal is to just sit down and have a rest. So
Okay.
and to do that, Finn, on your character sheet down at the very bottom is your hit dice, your HD. If you double click that, you'll heal for that amount.
Okay.
And because you have a constitution bonus dice, so your constitution bonus gets added to that healing. So the higher that is, the more you'll be able to heal yourself. So you just got, 6 hit points back.
Yeah.
Arlia, you could do the same. But maybe Ray wants to use a spell instead.
Yeah, let's try that. Let's learn how to do things.
One of the spells that you have is Healing Word. And Healing Word is any target within 60 feet of you. So you actually have a ranged healing ability, which is pretty awesome. So a creature of your choice that you can see within range regains hit points equals to 1d4 plus your spell casting ability modifier, which I think is Wisdom.
So heal Finn the creature, apparently. Any creature.
So I think, any creature. Well, it says a creature because that means you can actually heal enemies or friendlies. So the wording is actually kind of important there. But you can target one target within range and then cast it.
All
That's
right,
it.
well, it looks like Finn's getting awfully healthy over there, and I'm kind of critical, so...
I mean, I have 3 hit points, but yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right.
You
and
heal me,
Finn
and I'll heal you.
took a short rest, and Arlia took a short rest.
I would like to... Can I cast it on myself, just for...
Absolutely.
Because I'm selfish. All right.
There you go. So you got 2 plus 4 because your wisdom skill is awesome.
Oh, wait, but technically I shouldn't be able to do that because I already cast Thunderwave twice.
That's correct. Also.
Shoot!
So you just broke the game,
Okay.
and
And my dog. Come on.
your dog does not agree with your game-breaking mechanics. All right, and Volia, if you wanted to take a short rest, you can double-click your hit dice at the bottom as well, and heal yourself.
Oh, man.